Donald Trump is threatening New York City if his preferred candidate in the mayoral race doesn't win tomorrow. If Zohran Mamdani wins the election, the president says he will restrict federal funds to the city. Quote, "It is highly unlikely that I will be contributing federal funds, other than the very minimum as required, to my beloved first home, because of the fact that, as a communist, this once great city has zero chance of success or even survival." As we mentioned earlier, Trump also endorsed Andrew Cuomo tonight, saying, quote, "A vote for Curtis Sliwa is a vote for Mamdani. Whether you personally like Andrew Cuomo or not, you really have no choice."
Okay. Let's take the first part of that.
That's such a ringing endorsement.
I mean,
what every candidate want to hear. You're just the last thing people need to think about. So why not think about you?
Donald Trump's comments basically are him. This is that post on his social media site. Again, I think we always need to look at what Donald Trump says when he's given the opportunity to say it in front of a camera versus what he posts on his social media site. He often uses his social media site to clean up his verbal comments, which is what that was. But it's important to note that the president actually doesn't get to decide which cities get money. Let's take it back. Congress appropriates the funding. The federal agencies execute the funding under law. And then my notes say that the local communities receive the funds because they're entitled to them, Mr. Steele, not because the president of the United States likes the way they voted, whether or not. So really what he is doing is not only illegal, but he is attempting to, in my opinion, maybe it's just another way to try to influence the vote. It's voter intimidation. Don't vote for Mr. Mamdani, or you know what, y'all not gonna get y'all funds that you are legally entitled to.
Well, not only that you're legally entitled to, but then what you have to understand is the way this process works, Mr. Trump, is in addition to everything Simone just says, those dollars, some do flow directly to the city, but a lot of the dollars, particularly federal transportation dollars, flow to the state and then are distributed from the governor's office throughout the state. So if I'm the governor, I'm sitting there going, okay, you want to play that, boo? No problem. Guess what? We just won't send up any of those federal dollars from the people of New York. And we'll keep those dollars to pay for the things you refuse to pay for. And you've actually had a number of governors start to play with that idea of how they leverage the federal spend that they have going from their blue states to red states to help them pay their bills. Oh, by the way, to help put their kids in better health care situations, to help put SNAP programs in place for their children in their public school system, and to help with a whole host of other things in their communities that those red cities and communities can't afford on their own. So if you want to get into this back and forth match with a city like New York, the governor and the mayor know they also have some leverage. And you're absolutely right. At the end of the day, this is just another way thinking people are too stupid to figure out that it doesn't matter what Donald Trump says. Go vote tomorrow, people.
Go
vote for who you want.
Well, let me just say, I know we had mentioned earlier that the president was not doing rallies. He is doing tele-rallies in both Virginia and New Jersey tonight, which is also really something.
Not in person?
No, but was he asked to appear on the campaign trail with the candidates?
Tele-rallies.
Okay, just
tele-rallies.
That clarification is very important.
And I wonder, sort of, Michael, I know we don't have a lot of time left, but how much you think what happens tomorrow is a reflection of him?
Oh, a lot. I think a lot of it is. I think there is. This again reminds me of the dynamic in 2009, where you had the economic crash in 2008 that still was people were feeling in 2009. The economic piece is a real piece for a lot of people, and he was the guy who said, "Hey, ran on the price of eggs and the price of a lot of things, and the prices aren't good."